Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well on this beautiful Saturday. So I would like to share with you that I'm annoyed because this would be my treadmill material, but he went very early. Your mama went streaming today live very early, and which I assume is because it's weekend and he probably has stuff to real life to do, which is normal, good for him. But it's earlier than usual, so I cannot use it for my treadmill purposes as I usually do, because I don't chat, so I don't have to worry about wanting to write, when I watch him. So it is what it is. I'll find other treadmill material. And I would like to say that, look, he's covering this woman. This woman I have covered 2 days ago in my live stream. It was pointed out to me by my friends. And also yesterday I made even a video on her. So I was first as always. But also I want to add to this, keep in mind that I don't go much out of the house. So this I at least want to acknowledge that, Yes, I was first, but it's probably because I have much more time on the computer, and other people have children, go out and have a nice life, which I will also be living pretty soon. But anyhow, so I want to say that this woman, I checked her out more, I went and investigated more. I will tell you something. The only thing, she's just funny for the moment. She's good for the moment because it's just funny that she says that she knows foodie beauty and tries to hook on that in order to get relevance and attention. But this is working for her, I will tell you, because she got my attention the day before yesterday, and today your mama's attention. And it is comical. She's comical, and like I said, funny that she insists that she knows foodie beauty and she is angry with foodie beauty and whatever, there's so many of these characters around. She's a new one, a newcomer, and I believe she got the attention, but I don't think that me, for example, I will not be following her very much because she rambles a lot about things that don't have to do with girl world, and she's just tagging everybody. And people are going to find that obnoxious and not funny anymore, just annoying. And it's good that when you get the spotlight, but the thing is hard to keep the spotlight. Example, Kai Bella is good example for this one. Kai Bella had the thing with the poo story with Salah, but that's all, that gets old. And she herself, she cannot be interesting enough, or I don't know, she doesn't have a show to keep the audience entertained. Or maybe she does, I don't even know. I don't check on her channel. I don't. This one, she has good subscribers, you can say that, and she makes videos since a long time. But now she only has, and it's not even true, I don't believe that she has any relation with Chantal. She just threw this out there because she's from Canada, and it's so easy to say, oh yes, we went shopping in the same supermarket 20 years ago. You can say always things like that. And but in rest, she rambles too much nonsense. So, but yeah, she's funny, nice. These characters are nice when they pop out and we can have a laugh about them, and see what happens out of them and their channel, and interesting. In the end, I saw also your mama covered that Keemster. They realized, it's like I said, the people will put the information in front of their face. The investigations will be done behind the scenes, and then they will find out more information, and they did about. And it's completely right what your mama said. Why did Keemster excuse both of them, FFG and Yaba, with the camera? Why? He doesn't make excuses for anybody else. But then again, he got I don't know how many viewers because of Yaba and FFG. So that's a big good point there. And I want to say also, yesterday there was a situation with my friend Andrea, who is also my managing mod. And I reacted very impulsively because I did not have time to reflect on the matter. And you have to see it from my perspective. We were having a good time in my chat, and Steve was behaving. You can say funny, and Steve can be pleasant. He can when he behaves. So I already have the feeling when he gets unpleasant, he knows that I kick him off. But when he's funny, when he's pleasant, he can be funny. And he offered to go because we found that this fat guy, whatever his name is, that he's grifting. He's grifting money because he's asking for baby shower gifts and everything from his fans and followers for a baby that's not even his and is not even born. So what happened is that Steve went there, wanted to chat, but saw that you have to be a subscriber and a member. He even paid the $2 to become a member, but he still had to wait, and he waited. And then I told to Steve, don't write what you want to write, because Steve doesn't know how to write, and you will just get blocked immediately, the first comment, and then you cannot make any point. You have to think very wisely about that one comment that you put in the chat, because if people see that it's not suitable, that you're against the host or whatever, the creator, then they will block you, and then you cannot put the second time, even if you paid money, So, and this Steve listened. Usually he doesn't, usually he does his own thing, with his own mind. But he was cooperative, and it was good for us. It was fun. You can say for the channel, it was good. It was fun. It was good quality fun. And Steve even waited for, because I told him to wait for my friend Sue to advise what to write, because Sue is smarter and knows better even than me. And he waited until he got the subscription, the minutes, whatever, and then what Sue told him to write. I forgot what Sue put him to write. And then Andrea went into the chat and called him, told the people there that bad things about him in order for him to get blocked. And I didn't understand this, guys. You have to understand. I was like, why? Why did you do that? That was fun for us, Like, we didn't even get to make a point or have fun. And she just went there, I don't know, and upset me. And the whole joke was actually ruined, So, of course, I was upset. And, yeah, I reacted impulsively. And I removed her as a managing mod. I'm sorry. And I would like her back as a managing mod if she would like to come back, because she's my friend and I love her, and she's also very, very, very good for me and for the chat, for everything. I like her very much. I acted impulsively, but you have to understand from my perspective. Then I analyzed it more, and I thought, why would Andrea do this? Come on, it has to make sense. She doesn't want to upset you. She doesn't want to upset your chat or the channel, or, be bad for the channel. So why did she do that? And the only understanding and answer I can give is because she really, really dislikes Steve. And sometimes if you just don't like somebody, whatever, you just cannot. You cannot. You just cannot. If you just don't like somebody, you just hate them, And probably maybe Andrea has these feelings for Steve, and I understand, This is the world. This is how the world works. Steve has to understand Andrea is a friend of mine that I met in my new life or whatever in the future. And Steve knows that he's not accepted by many people, so he has to just understand it like that also, that Andrea really doesn't like him, and she did it out of, also, you can call it impulsivity. Maybe she did it out of impulsivity, and she was just thinking in her mind at that moment, oh, I hate Steve so much, I just want to harm him. She didn't think about that it's going to ruin our fun, or it's going to upset me, or the channel, or the chat. She didn't think that far. I think she just wanted to go at Steve, which I understand, but it was not in my interest and not in the chat's interest, because we were going to have fun with that fat guy and tell him that he's grifting. But anyhow, so if Andrea wants to come back, she's most welcome, but I hope she understands what I mean, and I hope you guys understand what I mean too. Steve can be a good time, he's fun, and he knows that. He already learned his lesson. He knows he tests his waters and limits with me. And then when he sees that I get upset, and I have to get upset very good with Steve, like ignore him for a long, long time. And then he understands it, and then he cooperates, So that's why I was so upset, because yesterday he was really, really pleasant and cooperating and making actually good things, good jokes for us to laugh about, and good things to follow. It was going to that guy's channel, trying to out him, and that was pretty much fun. But okay, I hope everybody understands, and I'm not going to let this ruin our beautiful Saturday and weekend. But I just wanted people to understand how I was thinking, how I thought, and how I reflected on the situation and what I think of it right now and today, and about Andrea I'm so sorry I reacted impulsively, but you must understand that I didn't understand why you proceeded in the way you proceeded. There was no answer from me to except that you really hate Steve and you've just let it out and forgot to take me into account, or that we were having fun into account. Everybody, like I said, let's see what later will bring. I don't know. I have to get on the treadmill. And yeah, peace, peace, peace.